Subscribe to Get Curried and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Hello everyone. A big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to our channel Get Curried. We have crossed the 1 million mark and we hope to receive more support and love for our channel. Speaking of which, we have a contest in which you can choose the best recipe that you have liked on Get Curried. Write to us in the comments section and win a chance to cook with me in my kitchen on Get Curried. Many a times we don't cook amazing dishes because the recipe is either very elaborate or we just don't have the time to make it. One such recipe is the Nalli Nihari, which is a very elaborate recipe and is cooked in many different ways. But today I'm going to show you an easier version of this without compromising on the taste. So I'm going to heat 2 tablespoons of ghee and 2 tablespoons of oil, and I'm going to fry 4 onions that I have sliced finely. So while our onions are getting fried golden and crisp, I'm going to quickly show you how to make a Nihari Ka Masala. For that, I've heated a kadai. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, roast it for a few seconds. Keep an eye on the onions as well. We don't want to burn them. Once the fennel seeds and the cumin seeds leave their aroma, let's add a teaspoon of black peppercorns. Again, saute it for a few seconds. Now I'm going to add 1 Star Anise, 1-inch cinnamon, and I'm going to add 1 mace. Saute it further for a few seconds more. To this, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cloves. Saute it again. I'm getting a beautiful aroma of all the spices. We yet have to add a few more. And now I'm just going to add seeds of 2 black cardamoms and 4 green cardamoms. Just the seeds. Now I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoon of chana dal, which I have slightly roasted. I'm going to add Kashmiri Chillies, 5 to 6 of them. Roast these chilies as well. I'm going to add a teaspoon of khaskhas, poppy seeds, and I'm going to shut the flame. We don't want the khaskhas to get over roasted and turn bitter. One bay leaf. I'm going to cool this and grind it along with 1 teaspoon of ginger powder or sont. Our roasted garam masalas have cooled down. Now let's grind this to a fine powder. Our Nihari Ka Masala is ready. This Nihari Ka Masala can be used in vegetarian dishes as well, like the rajma or the chole. Our onions are almost nice, golden and crisp. Let's add the mutton. I have a kilo of mutton, which I'm going to fry on a high flame for 5 to 6 minutes. I have some nalli as well in this. We fried the mutton for good 5 to 7 minutes and you can see the color of the meat has changed as well. It is browned really well. Now let's add a tablespoon of ginger paste and garlic paste each. And I'm going to fry this till the raw smell of the ginger garlic goes off. So usually for a mutton you never add too much of ghee. because mutton also leaves a lot of fat and then the dish can turn a bit oily. But for this, we're going to use a little ghee which will enhance the flavor of this dish. To this, I'm going to add Nihari Ka Masala that we have made fresh. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of this. Fry this again. I'm going to add a teaspoon of red chili powder. I'm going to add 300 grams of beaten yogurt to this. And I'm going to now saute this till the oil separates. As you can see, the oil has separated. I'm going to add salt. I'm going to add 2 cups of water to this and pressure cook this till the mutton is cooked. So we gave it 2 whistles and then we put it on a low medium flame and cooked it for another 15 minutes, and then we shut the flame and now we've let the pressure cool down. Oh, it's smelling divine. And our mutton is cooked. So now what we are going to do is, the layer of oil that you can see floating, we are going to remove that and keep it aside. The reason I will tell you in the next few minutes. Now to this, we are going to add 3 tablespoons of wheat flour paste to see that there are no lumps. I'm going to switch on the flame again. So now once I add this paste to the curry, it's going to soak in all the oil, and the richness that this dish gets with this beautiful layer of oil is going to get lost. So I removed the layer of oil which we'll use while we are garnishing our dish. We're going to boil this on a medium flame for 5 to 6 minutes. So usually when we cook a nihari, we slow cook it because all the flavors of the meat releasing slowly into the curry gives a very unique and a very different taste. We have kept this Nalli Nihari boiling for 7 to 10 minutes. I'm going to switch off the flame and now I'm going to plate this dish. Now I'm going to drizzle this oil from the nihari itself onto the dish. See how gorgeous this is looking. And now I'm going to add ginger juliennes, some finely chopped green chilies to give that little punch, some fresh mint finely chopped, and our dish is ready to be served. This amazing Nalli Nihari can be served with a naan, bread or a crisp tandoori roti, anything of your choice, along with some lemon and onions. So there are different versions of cooking this dish. I found this version very simple and yet tasty. So do try this dish and let me know. For such amazing recipes, keep watching Get Curried.